All right. It's our last couple problems, and then we're done for the day. Sound good? Sounds good to me. All right, so here we're going to do h minus j of x, and we're going to do h plus j of x. We're also going to do f minus g of x and f plus g of x. Notice that all four of these will end up being equations. Okay, so we're going to take our h, which is x squared plus 8x plus 3, and we're going to subtract j. So we're going to have our x squared plus 8x plus 3, and we're going to subtract x plus 3. So as we talked about earlier, there's an invisible 1 right there that we need to distribute. So here we have x squared plus 8x plus 3 minus x minus 3. So when we combine like terms, our x squared doesn't combine with anything, but our 8x is going to subtract 1x. So it's a positive 7x. And then we've got 3 minus 3, which is 0. So this is our final equation, x squared plus 7x. All right, so let's go ahead and try doing the next one. So we're going to do h plus j. So now we've got x squared plus 8x plus 3. We're going to add x plus 3. So from here, I actually only need to combine like terms because there's no negative 1 to distribute. So I have an 8x and a 1x. X squared didn't have anything to combine with. 8x plus 1x is 9x. And then this time we actually have things to combine here. We have a 3 and another 3. And 3 plus 3 is 6. I almost said 9. It's one of those days. All right, so there's those two. And let's go ahead and see what happens when we do these other ones over here. Notice this time there are two x squareds. So we can't combine x squareds with x's, but we can combine them with other x squareds. So we're going to take our f of x, which is x squared plus 3x plus 2, and we're going to subtract our g of x. So I'm going to write my g of x in a different color. It's 4x squared plus 3x plus 2. So now I need to distribute my negative 1 to all three pieces of this. So this remains x squared plus 3x plus 2. That didn't change. This becomes minus 4x squared minus 3x minus 2. So now I can combine like terms. So I have an x squared minus 4x squared. This is a negative 3x squared. Then I have a 3x, positive 3x, minus 3x, and that's 0. And then I have a 2 minus 2, and that is also 0, leaving my answer to just be negative 3x squared. All right, let's take a look at the next one. So this time we have x squared plus 3x plus 2, exactly like last time. And this time we're going to add, and I'm going to write my g of x in green again. So we've got 4x squared plus 3x plus 2. Now because there is no minus, I have nothing to distribute, so I can just start combining like terms. So I have x squared plus 4x squared, and that gives me 5x squared. Then I have a 3x plus 3x. This gives me a total of 6x. And then you'll notice at the end, I'm going to use a different color. I end up with a 2 plus a 2, which gives me 4. So there's that one. Let's go ahead and see what this last thing is. I'll give you a hint. It's a word problem. So you make $475 per week, plus you have a savings account that has $75 in it. So you make $475 a week, and you have a savings account that already has $75 in it. You also spend, so plus the $75. That's how much I have. Money I have. Beautiful. So spend, money I spend. I spend $380 per week on food and entertainment. All right. We should probably cut back on spending. Model this scenario as two different equations and then combine them to see if you are making money or need to find a new job. So money I'm making, so positive money, So the amount of money I have equals my $475 per week plus my $75. And the money I'm spending is going to, so I'm going to label this f of x. And then this one will be g of x. Is going to be $380 per week. I'm going to say that's a negative 380. So now we're going to combine these. So I'm going to take my f of x. So 475w. Oh, these should be w's instead of x's, huh? F of w and g of w. So now we're going to find f plus g of w, which is $475 per week, plus my $75, that's my f. And I'm going to add, I'm going to put my g function, negative $380 per week. So because I'm adding, I just need to combine like terms. So I'm going to take my 475 and combine it with my negative 380. And I get f plus g of w equals $95 per week plus my $75. So are we making money at this job? Yeah, we are. So we make enough. Not enough to save a lot, but we make enough. Okay, now I want you to write your recap, and you are done for today.